What was Mr. Edges talking about? A memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of murder. Do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed? I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently. But he'd never take someone's life. Never. Nick.
Yo, how's everyone doing? What do you think of my performance today? I had him swooning in the aisles, huh, Maya?
Swooning? Me? Oh, yes, I do remember feeling faint.
Right on. Tell me the truth. It was like love at first sight, right? Right, Nick?
Me? Well, maybe my heart skipped a beat or two.
I think you do better than that. Come on, I saved Edward in there, dude. Edgy. You guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow before your hero.
I guess I gotta talk to this loser. Larry, you really helped me out in the trial today. You did. If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty.
But seriously, Nick, that boat shop caretaker guy is pretty suspicious. But Edgy ain't off the hook yet.
Way to spoil the mood, Larry.
Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know. From what I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. I mean, can he really know he's telling the truth about that night?
Nick? I don't know. But what I do know is, I'm going to believe in you two until the end. Us two? Oops, wrong person.
Us two?
Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right?
Nah, he means me. Right, Nick?
Yeah, you, Larry.
Not me?
But why you, Larry?
Huh? Actually, yeah. Why me, Nick?
Enough with the silent treatment. Oops, no, I don't want that. Dang it. Give it all! Oh my god, so long. Okay, Edgeworth. Nick, why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true, but when we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think? You didn't know him back then. Back when you wanted to become a defense attorney. Wait, was that when you two were classmates? Yes, in grade school. They saved me, Miles, and Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know? What? Hey, Larry, what's he talking about?
Huh? Sorry, I can't forget.
Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm going to hear this story today, and that's final. Okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was the very end of 3rd grade. I was on trial. A class trial. Class trial? Ooh, so silent. You remember, Larry? Spring, end of 3rd grade? A kid in our class got his lunch money stolen. Lunch money? Our school was really small. Every month, kids would bring in an envelope with money for lunch from home. Huh, I see. Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared, with $38 still inside.
Ooh, yeah, now that you mention it, I do remember that.
I can see why you'd forget, though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I skipped PE that day. I was the only one not in class. So, they thought you did it? Yeah, the kids in class said I should be put on trial. Trial? So the next day, we held a classroom trial with me as a defendant.
I didn't do it. Guilty! He did it! Guilty! It was you! Give me the money back! This is what you mean, don't play with him. This is me, you did it. You can't hide the truth. Tell us the truth. We're not gonna play with you anymore. Yeah, no bar racer. Here we are, the real race. Oh, the right. Dang, these kids. What?
Now, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right. In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it. Oof, yeah, that's not a court. What kind of teacher allows a kid to stand trial in front of all their peers? Like, it's not a... Like, they're little kids. Why would you make them judge, like, a whole classroom, all their friends, judge a person for doing a wrong thing? That's terrible. What a bad teacher. Fire the teacher right now. Go over and apologize, Phoenix. No, see? Look at that. Oh my god. What kind of t-shirt is that? What? Is that a cop holding a stick? And like a sweaty person with like dots for eyebrows? No, his eyebrows are right here. And what are these dots? Are they just mirror-sized moles? Oh my god. I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad. I couldn't stop crying. Excuse me. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize. I went to where the boy whose money had been stolen was sitting. That's when it happened. Iggy yaddy. He shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed, amateurs. Miles.
Little cute little bow tie.
It wasn't you who stole my money, was it? No. Then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That is why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent. But Miles, it was your money that was stolen.
Yeah, he did. He was the one.
Okay, oh my god. Why do you all just shut up? Oh, it's him.
This is always how it is. Everybody getting up and picking at one person. Just think how it feels. He said he didn't do it, and he didn't do it.
It's probably you, Larry. Oh my god. Very well. I'll replace the money myself. Oh, wow. Even if I was a teacher, I would not do that. Oh my goodness, no. Wow, that is one angry kid. Kind of looks like Phoenix, just with like shorter, spiky hair. Everybody else is just like dots for eyes. Oh no, her face is pretty angry too. But his are pretty big, like Phoenix's eyes. The class trial is over. That's how it happened. After that, 3 of us were the best of friends. Wow, I had no idea.
Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot.
That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone, without a friend in the world. Yeah, right? Like, who does that to a child? How traumatizing. You did a good thing, Larry. Stop.
Yeah, well,
I was just lucky that I took the day off from school.
if I'd been there, they would have thought I'd done it.
So I took it kind of personally, see? When something smells, it's usually the butts. Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after the class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father. I'm going to become a defense attorney, just like my father. A famous defense attorney. Then a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school. The DL6 incident? Right. I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death. That's so sad. It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like, "Dark Suspicions of a Demon Attorney." Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything.
But why? What happened?
I mean, that's not the Edgy I used to know at all. That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him, I don't know how many times. He never replied. I guess he didn't want to see his old friends. I couldn't just drop it though. I want to meet him, to learn why he had become who he became. That's when I decided. Wait, you don't mean... That's why? That's why you became a defense attorney? To meet Edgeworth? My voice is just going up octave higher. If I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me whether he wanted to or not. In court. I just believed in me, and I believe in him. He's in pain, and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him. Whoa, Nick. So is that why you helped me out for free? Yes. I helped you because I believe in you. Except I don't remember saying I'd do it for free. Yeah, right? Give me my money. Aw, Nick. Nick, we have to save Mr. Edgeworth if it's the last thing we do, okay? Right. It very well may be. First, there's that rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is. I'd settle for who. I guess I can clean out some of this evidence I no longer need. Okay. Oh, wrong person. Okay, let's go. I guess detention center? Hey, Edgeworth. You look as grim as always. Mr. Edgeworth? I heard the story about the class trial. Class trial? What do you mean? You don't remember? No, I don't. Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it? In 3rd grade? Lunch money? Oh, right. Yes, I seem to remember something like that. Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers. Well, it probably only really mattered to me anyway. Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know? The trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney. Ridiculous. Gee, thanks. That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you'd do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, Wright? So simple. To a fault, even. Well, maybe, yeah, but I think you changed too much, Edgeworth. His eyebrows. Perhaps. Why prosecute? Hey, Edgeworth, why did you become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right? I couldn't let myself deny reality like you. What do you mean? My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, Wright, but I'm not that good of a person. One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right? Yes, the man trapped in the elevator was my father. His name was Yanni Yogi. He had to be the shooter, any way you look at it. Yet, he was found innocent. That defense attorney got him off the hook. That would be Robert Hammond. Ah, okay. So that's the motive, I guess. On that day, 15 years ago, the 3 of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I had lost all memory of the murder. Lost your memory? Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. He claimed Yanni Yogi had been not of sound mind due to the oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to a lack of evidence. Innocent. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys. I mean, you should hate the prosecutor for not fighting hard enough, I guess. What's your relationship with Von Karma? He's my teacher, and a man who deserves respect. I learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him. So he's like my sister was to you, Nick. He is a perfectionist in all things.
in court, in his personal life. He is obsessed with doing everything perfectly.
Perfectly, huh?
In all the cases he has taken on, none were left unsolved. And not one suspect was declared innocent, ever.
But that's...
I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does is his job, to find the suspect guilty, perfectly. In any case, it's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away.
Edgeworth?
If what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow.
He's right! Now's no time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth.
It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit.
No kidding. Can I present stuff to you? Maybe this?
What are you showing me this picture for?
No reason.
You know, I was impressed by your deduction in the trial today. Granted, you were at the end of your rope, but still.
Nick, he noticed. Haha.
How about this? Sorry, I'm not sure I can help you with that.
Alright, how about... this? Nope. This? No. How about this? Nope. Maybe this.
It was that case that changed my life. And tomorrow, on December 28th, its statute of limitations runs out.
Tomorrow? Could that be a coincidence?
But, even if the case is finally closed on paper, it will never be erased from my memory. Never.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth.
Ooh. I don't know if I want to show him this, but...
Yeah. Nick, no! That's a photo of his father! Don't show him that! You're right. That probably isn't a good time to dredge up those memories. Yeah, don't show a picture of his dead dad.
What is it?
Your dead father.
Nothing.
Huh?
That'd be like the worst jock? Knock-knock joke over.
Knock-knock. Who's there?
A picture of your dead dad. Oh. Well then.
I don't know how that's funny. It's not.
Hey, Grosper, what's he been up to? Still pictureless. He's out again.
When does he work anyway?
Now, don't be harsh. Because let's come back later. Do we come back?
I don't know, we haven't really, like, done much
with that guy. Hey! Oh, excuse me.
Hey, pal. Long time no see. Oh, Detective Gumshoe. Close one today, eh? Got so worked up I snapped my tie in half.
Sorry about that.
No problem, pal.
Yeah, I can't do the voice right now.
Thanks to you, we know who really did it. You mean the boat shop caretaker? Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by trial time tomorrow. Come what may. It's my duty to you as a police officer. Now I'm off to catch me a criminal. Detective Gumshoe sure is active today. Oh, one other thing. Eek. No one can go into the woods today.
The woods? Where Lotto was camping?
The woods are off limits to camping, and apparently the park rangers found out. He got pretty mad. No one can go in for a while. I guess Lotta's in a lot of trouble. Ha 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 ha. I got it. Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Okay.
Huh. The steel eyesore is missing.
I eyesore.
Looks like the hot dog stand's closed too.
I guess Larry's too busy worrying about Mr. Edgeworth to show up for work.
Or he's like, you know, in my law office right now.
That old caretaker got away.
Yep.
I never imagined he might be the real murderer.
Him. Oh, it's Grossberg, isn't it? I know that clearing of the throat anywhere. Ah, hello. What might you be doing here? Out for a walk, Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see.
Mr. Grossberg, this is no time for idle reminiscing. Mr. Edward's trial ends tomorrow.
That is true, yes. But from what I saw of today's trial, Ezra should be fine, right? Well, I'm not so sure about that. Oh, what do you mean by that? Well, I'm not sure. If you find anything out, come by my office at once. I may be able to offer you some assistance. Thanks. Bye.
What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyway?
Who knows? Maybe he's the true killer.
Hey, Polly, want some of these crackers? Nobody's home. Hello, Squawk. Hey, it's Polly. I wonder where your owner's gone, Polly. Hello, Squawk. I can't believe he'd run off and leave his poor parrot to fend for herself. Hello, Squawk. Can I examine you? Maybe I should take care of Polly, Nick.
You probably shouldn't just kidnap her. The police know about her anyway. I'm sure they'll do something.
Well, okay. Sorry, Polly. He says I can't take you.
Great, now the bird's going to hate me.
That's it? Okay. Well. That reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number to the safe, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1228, Squawk. Let's open it, Nick. Come on.
I'm sure there isn't any money in there.
Oh. But hey, he keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value in there.
I'm not so sure.
Okay, Nick, let's see what's in there.
I guess there might be a clue or two. The only thing in here is a letter.
A letter? Aw, boring.
There's no name or signature on this thing. It's handwritten in very precise, clear letters.
Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth.
Edgeworth?
Nick! Why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on here?
How should I know? I'm going to read the whole thing. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says, this is your last chance. Now is the time to get revenge on the 2 men who ruined your life. 2 men? The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail. Who's the 2 men? How to kill Robert Hammond. Oh, okay. How to kill Robert Hammond and frame Edgeworth. Calling Edgeworth out to the lake, getting on the boat, firing twice. This is exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here, in perfect detail.
What do you think it means, Nick?
I don't know, but it looks like these are instructions for that caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond and called Edgeworth, he was following instructions.
But who could have written that letter?
You know what's kind of weird? You know, we're accusing the caretaker, right, of murdering Hammond, and we also stated that this place was the scene of the crime. So how come all of this hasn't been taken into evidence by the police by now? Like, why isn't this area blocked off at all? Like, Gumshoe, what are you doing?
But who could have written that letter? And what does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth?
Look, I don't know, okay? But one thing's for certain. This letter is an amazing clue. Can I read this again?
There's nothing left in the safe. I wonder why the caretaker didn't take the letter with him.
He left in a hurry, right? I don't think he even came back here after the trial.
Say, Nick, Don't people usually put pictures of fish up on the wall to boast about them?
Yeah, I guess so. You can picture of the fish they caught, right?
Right. Don't all the fish on But don't all the fish on the wall here look really puny to you?
They look like saltwater fish to me.
Well, you know what they say.
You should have seen the one that got away.
Except the one that got away from us was the caretaker, and we did see him.
Why do I feel like we're having two different conversations here? Something in the trash? Oh, something in the trash? What's wrong?
Huh? Oh, never mind.
What? Tell me.
Just when I saw the TV, I remembered. They're showing a Pink Princess special this week.
Oh, it's aiming at the trash can, though. Oh.
See? That's why I didn't want to tell you.
That fishing pole looks expensive.
Maybe we should bring it to Detective Gumshoe.
Don't you think the caretaker would mind?
Well, we can just leave him the metal detector in exchange.
Maybe we better not. Cookies? And Cole didn't turn his heater on. Guess he hasn't been back here since the trial.
It doesn't look like he uses his kitchen much.
You're right.
I guess the whole pasta restaurant thing was a lie.
What, you thought he was telling the truth? I know, right? Okay, I guess I can't really say anything else. Alright. So maybe I go to Grossberg, or do I go to the police detective area? Maybe I'll go to criminal affairs first. So Detective Gumshoe hasn't gone back yet. Gumshoe? He won't be coming back today.
Oh, really?
He said there was some guy he had to arrest by tomorrow. The boat shop caretaker. He shouted something about catching me if it's the last thing I do, pal. Good luck, Gumshoe.
Kinda.
Alright, so I guess I have to go... Oh.
One day left, Nick.
Yeah, I know.
Well, no time to waste. Let's get going.
What? That's weird. Little cutscene I didn't mean to really capture. Huh. He's not here either. Where am I supposed to go? Detention center? I guess show him the weird letter? Edgeworth, see this letter? This came out of the safe in the shack where the boat rental caretaker lives. I see. Revenge. On me?
Who is that old guy anyway?
I don't know. Could he be an innocent defendant you got declared guilty or something? Nice, right. But I don't remember that old man. Not at all.
So, he was following this letter then?
Which means there was someone else behind it. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who've ruined your life. Two men, meaning myself and Robert Hammond?
It also says this is your last chance.
Last chance? Wait, maybe. Maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the DL6 incident. Wait, that old man.
What is it? Do you know who he is?
Yogi. Could it be Yogi?
Yogi?
The suspect in the DL6 incident. The one who was found innocent. If he's innocent, then why would he get revenge on you? Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. We just happened to be in that elevator together 15 years ago.
Earthquake. GG.
The quake was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long, it felt like forever. The air thinned and the darkness closed in on us in that little box. We became unsettled. Help, I can't breathe. Quiet, I said quiet. We're not making this any easier. I want to get out. Help, get us out. Don't shout, you'll just use up more oxygen. I don't know who's talking to. That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed staring up at the ceiling. In court, Johanna Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed the court and Yogi was found innocent.
Huh. But isn't that strange? His letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to take revenge on you?
Right.
Yeah?
There's something that's been troubling me these last few days. I didn't know whether or not I should tell you.
You mean the nightmare?
It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed.
A crime you committed?
A memory of a murder. I think the time has come to tell all.
Nightmare time!
For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night. I wake up in a fearful sweat every time.
What kind of dream?
It's a dream about my father's killing in the dark.
Help, I can't breathe. Quiet. I said Shizukani. You're not making this any easier. I want to get out. Help, get us out. Don't shout, you'll just use up more oxygen. You know what's kind of weird? Is that, like, they're in an elevator. Elevators aren't exactly airtight. Like, there should still be some air, even if it's closed. I can't breathe. You're using up my air. What? Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you. Oh, are you gonna choke someone? Ah, what are you? Stop breathing my air. No, father. He's attacking father.
Then I see the pistol lying by my feet. I don't know if it was evidence from that day in court or the bailiffs. In a daze, I pick up the pistol.
Get away.
He just throws the gun at him.
Get away from my father. Bang. Warg.
And with that scream, I wake. It's a bone-chilling scream. A scream that has rung in my ears for the past 15 years.
So I just killed someone? Dang. But that's just a dream, right? Right?
That thought is the only thing that has kept me sane for the last 15 years. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They say that sometimes people shut out memories in self-defense.
They say that sometimes people shut out memories in self-defense. Oh, it's Edward's voice, sorry.
Maybe it was I who killed my father.
What?
If you think about it that way, this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. Yogi was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me.
Wait, Edgeworth, you mean?
It was me. I was the true criminal of DL6. I shot my father.
This is bad. Yeah, bye. What are we going to do, Nick? What can we do? I don't know. I don't think there's anything we can do, like it or not. If there's someone else who knows a lot about the DL6 incident, maybe. Oh. And this is where Grossberg comes in. There is, Nick. There is someone else who knows about DL6. Yeah, I'm gotta go to Grossberg. Or we could have also asked, Mia, but I guess Mia's not responding to Maya's calls. She's being ghosted. Mr. Grossberg.
Oh, hello there. What's wrong? You look troubled.
No kidding! I can't believe you're not!
Just calm down and tell me what's happened, hmm?
It's Mr. Edgeworth. He...
Sob. You know, I never really noticed it, but Mr. Grossberg has some pretty voluptuous pictorial area. Very voluptuous indeed. Kind of jealous. I see. So, Edgeworth dreamt he shot his own father?
It's only a dream! Only a dream!
I wonder...
What?
If that's the case, then why do you two look so troubled, hmm?
Well...
Also, consider this. Yogi quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep he'd want to frame him for murder. This leads me to surmise that Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream. It was real, as you imagined. Miles Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. The pistol fired, and the deed was done.
No! I don't believe it.
Yogi was suspected of murder, and his career as a bailiff was irrevocably wrecked.
Wasted.
Thus, he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitations so close.
Gregory Edgeworth. What do you know about Edgeworth's father?
He was a defense attorney without peer. It sounds trite, but it's true. Well, he may have had one peer now that I think about it. Your mentor, Mia Fey.
My sister?
Gregory Edgeworth was very disapproving of Mr. Von Karma's techniques.
That's no surprise.
Von Karma is an extreme man. Forged...
I wonder why they lowered the letter V here. Even if it's like lowercase in the name? Isn't it supposed to be capitalized at the beginning of a sentence?
Forged testimonies and evidence are nothing to him. The result? He has a perfect win record in court. To beat him, Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention to his methods.
And?
He lost. And died in despair, as it were.
I see. Died in despair, Jesus.
When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called on a spirit medium. That was your mother, Misty Fey.
I am Gregory Edgeworth. I have been killed. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi. Oh. Oh dear.
Yet, Yogi was found innocent.
That's when my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud.
That's right. Everyone thought she was, you see. Yet, now that I think about it, it seems the one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost.
Yeah, so I guess if Edgeworth really did kill his dad, I guess he wouldn't really want to say like, oh, my son killed me.
Edgeworth must have known who shot him. I don't believe it.
So you're saying he falsified his testimony? That Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son?
It's only a possibility, mind you. But a possibility nonetheless.
So can I present more stuff to you?
Oh, so this is the letter. It does seem that Yogi was following this letter when he killed Hammond.
But why kill Robert Hammond?
Hammond was a skilled defense attorney, but he defended his clients not for their sake, but for his own.
Huh? His own sake?
He never trusted his clients, that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability.
But he got his client found innocent, so why should it matter?
Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won that innocent verdict for no one but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially he was ruined.
Huh?
You'll understand soon enough. I will? Wait. What is it? This letter. I've seen this handwriting somewhere before. A long time ago. Whose handwriting was this? Do you have any idea who wrote this? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I guess Manfred von Karma, if that's the only choice. Could it be Manfred von Karma? Von Karma? Why would he have something to do with this? I don't know, because he wants the perfect alibi? I don't know. Well, I'm not sure. Von Karma. Von Karma. Oh, wait. You're right, my boy. This is Von Karma's handwriting. I'm sure of it. I used to see it all the time on court reports.
What? But that means... The one who told Mr. Yogi to kill was...
Correct. Manfred von Karma himself.
What does this mean, then? Why would Von Karma want to frame Edgeworth?
If it truly was Von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father.
Shaku.
He'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. He'll press the point until he finds Miles Edgeworth guilty.
Oh no. But how could Von Karma know about Mr. Edgeworth's past like that? Even Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare.
I do not know. Yet I do know that Von Karma is both persistent and a perfectionist. He may be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son.
What do you mean?
It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court, and Von Karma did win, but he didn't make it through the trial unscarred.
What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and Von Karma?
Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial, but Gregory Edgeworth accused Von Karma of faulty evidence. And though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusation stood.
Faulty evidence?
It was the only penalty Von Karma has ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record.
Wow!
It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see.
A vacation?
Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting.
Really? He doesn't take vacations? Like, go to the sea or to the mountains? Don't tell me he's never been to Europe. You have strange ideas about vacations, Maya. How is that strange? Like, that seems really normal for vacations. Like, people go to Europe for vacations. And people go to the beach and the mountains to go camping. Like, what? That's totally normal.
In any case, that was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot.
Odd. If he wanted to keep a perfect record so badly, why would he take such a long vacation? What do we do, Nick? Von Karma's going to bring up DL6, you can bet on it. What if Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to DL6? I won't let him.
Yes, Mr. Wright. I hate to say this, but even accidental murder is murder, you know?
Nope, it's called manslaughter. I know that. It's called manslaughter. I just believe in Edgeworth's innocence. I can't believe he'd kill someone. But Nick, Mr. Edgeworth admits it himself. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave. I don't care. I know he's not guilty.
Mr. Wright, if you say so, I suppose I could go check again. The police files might hold something of interest. Mr. Grossberg, thank you. Oh, excuse me. I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of finding something are slim.
I understand. The police materials, So I gotta go to... Oops. The police station? Nope.
Yes.
There's hardly anyone here.
Everyone must be out looking for the old guy, Yogi.
Ah, it's you. I don't think Gumshoe will be coming back today. He's staying out late looking for someone.
Sounds like Detective Gumshoe is piling the payment for real. We were wondering if we could check out the records room again.
Well now, can't have just anyone wandering around in there. But I guess Mr. Von Karma is in there now anyway. You can go in as long as he's there.
On Karma?
Yes, he just arrived actually.
On Karma's in the records room, destroying evidence!
Let's hurry!
Oh, it's open. Was it open last time?
Dusty as always.
We were only here just yesterday. I'm sure they haven't had time to clean.
What's wrong, Nick?
Nothing. I was just noticing that he isn't here. Von Karma. Well, yeah, let's open this suspiciously open drawer.
Huh? One of the drawers here is open. Someone must have been looking in it recently. The label says Unsolved Cases, Evidence.
Unsolved cases?
Nick! The file for DL6! It's completely empty!
What? Oh, Karma, what are you doing in here? Eek! Oh, he looks a lot skinnier up front. He looks super skinny here. Like, in the courtroom, he looks a lot fatter. Not fatter, but like, thicker? He really looks like a very skinny skeleton here. Eek.
But Von Karma!
How do you know my name? What? I guess he doesn't notice us? Huh? Have we met?
What are you saying? We see each other every day, don't we?
I guess for the past couple days, yeah.
We're Miles Edgeworth's defense team.
Defense team? I beg your pardon, you see, I really remember defense attorneys. They're like bugs to me. Needless things to be crushed. He looks so creepy up front. Oh man. I can see how this guy was Edgeworth's mentor. I'm gonna talk to this guy? Alright, fine.
Mr. Edgeworth is your student, right?
A romanticist who still can't shed that veneer of amateurism. Just like his father, always second rate. Mr. Von Karma, you had an axe to grind with Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you? Me? A grudge against a mere defense attorney? Why? Because he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect trial record? Humph. Honey's so creepy. And his eyebrows are so weird. It's like eagle wings. So, you did. But what I don't get is, why did you take his son under your wing afterwards? The son of your most bitter rival. That, my dear, is none of your business. Tomorrow will be the last day of this trial. It's been a while since I've had a defense attorney last this long. Still, you will lose in the end. Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt. His guilt of 15 years ago, you mean? You're quite the researcher. If you've done your homework, you will, then certainly must understand. You know what Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow. We were right. So Von Karma is going to bring up DL6 in court tomorrow. Am I gonna present stuff to you? I should... let's present the parrot. Fool. You think I, a prosecutor, would give you a defense to information? Pah! Creep. Yes, very creepy indeed. This? No. I mean, I guess I show him the letter, but, like, he's not gonna admit it, you know what I mean? Mr. Von Karma, have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? Why would you show this to him? You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder. Why would you show this to him? Yanni Yogi. How many years has it been since I've heard him called by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he read it. So you admit it? Yeah, but there's no witnesses around, you dum-dums.
You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter.
Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me. You saved me from a lot of needless hassle. What? Was gonna punch me in the stomach?
Nick, what is that thing?
Oh, a stun gun. For self-defense, actually.
Oh, what a weird face he's making right now.
Indeed. 600,000 volts will course through your body like a dog touching an electric fence. 600,000... Oh, don't worry. People don't die from it, usually. Now, give me the letter. No. Oh. Whoa, what are you...
Nick, run!
Maya! Out of my way. Wow. Like, what did you expect to happen? You're gonna wave around a letter in front of this murderer? Like, why? To keep it secret. What the hell? So dumb. Ah, he got us. Like, not to say you deserve it, but like, why would you flaunt that in front of a murderer? The letter's gone, of course. Of course! And he took the DL6 evidence. All of it. Back to having no clues. Wait. Maya jumped first. Maya! Is she okay? I guess Mia's awake now? Maya! Oh, no, it's normal Maya. No, Mia. Maya, open your eyes! Maya!
The letter. Did he take it?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Are you okay?
I couldn't stop him. I jumped as fast as I could, but one shot from that thing knocked me out cold. I'm useless. I'm no good as a lawyer or a medium. I can't even call my sister. Not even now when we need her the most. I wish I hadn't woken up at all.
Ooh. Oof. Oof. This is dark. Oof. Maya! Grr. There has to be some way I can help her. But there's something about her self-confidence first. Maya. She's holding something. A bullet? DL6 incident, evidence number 7, taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. I remember. Von Conwell was holding this when Maya jumped him. Okay, I didn't notice that, but alright. I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're most definitely not useless. I'll prove it to you in court tomorrow. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video.